Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this YouTube channel. I am a trance medium, and I am producing videos here more often now, actually. And my team said last time that it will be every week, and that's interesting. I have received a question today from Lynn, who wants to know why it's talked so much about enlightened and the spirit of growth, why it's talked about as much as she believes we are fully enlightened from source as we incarnate. And isn't it just enough to live your best life? And that's the subject of today, and I hope that will be answered. So let's see what we can bring on, and please be patient with me. I am striving to get my trance deeper, and I will give myself time enough to go as deep as possible. So be patient with me. It may take up to 10 minutes, but you can just fast forward the video for you if you're bored watching me going into trance. So just sit back and do a little bit of meditation with me, and my team will start communicate with you soon. We are happy to be able to come and speak with all of you today. We have been searching the energy field and trying to find out what you are all dealing with within yourself and your system. And today we do have a question from Lynn, who wants to know why we of the spirit world are talking so much about being enlightened and to grow spiritually. And she wants to know if it's not enough to just live our life and a full life as human being here on the earth. And she also says that we are all coming from source, and why would we be striving to be enlightened? Well, dear Lynn, and all of you, you are loving beings from source, and you are incarnating into the earth plane as humans, and your soul is of course full of that enlightenment and energy. When the incarnation occurs, the soul is putting on many coats and layers of, shall we say, to embody that human being. That soul needs to bring with it so many layers of personalities and ego, and all of that will be of course developed, but you need to have the shall we say the ingredients to develop that on the earth plane. So the ego needs to have some kind of reflection to reflect upon in order to be developed, and in order to have some parents and siblings to be born with, and to born into that family that will create also a reflection of those ingredients that the soul is bringing with it. So like we say that from the spirit world, you plan your incarnation and you bring with you those ingredients that is going to be developed on the earth plane. And as you develop all those personality traits and all those egoistic traits, then you also start the spiritual journey of unwrapping. And in order to start unwrapping, you need to be, shall we say, a fully incarnated human being. And you need to have those ingredients activated, like what makes you up, the ego and the personality, in order to make you a human. And once you are a human, of course, the spiritual growth starts parallel with all of that. And as you are growing as a human being, you will also grow spiritually. And the unwrapping of those personality traits, they occur once the human reaches the, shall we say, more of a grown-up phase. But there are souls that have started to do that much earlier, and that is not that common, but it can be done. And so the unwrapping occurs, and that is to let that light of yours to shine through. And the more you sort of unwrap the layers that covers or protects that bright light from within you to shine through. It's not good if the light will shine too bright too early, because then it's a little bit too much and can cause disturbances within the physical system. So it needs to be done a little bit by bit, and that's why all that interest and triggers needs to come from somewhere, and that's what this video is all about, to trigger that growth and that spirituality within each and every soul of yours, so that your light can be reflected in some way, and that you will get that inner reaction that says, okay, this is something for me. This is something that I want to investigate further. So that's how it is. And if you incarnate as an angel, walk on the earth plane, that's a totally different story. But to incarnate as a human, that's the way it is. And as I said, it can be done earlier, but it usually starts when the human has reached the more mature ages. So you all will live your lives, and you will all, it is all good to live what you say, a good life. And we don't really think that it's possible to live a physical life without fulfilling those pre-planned karmic lessons that you should grow and learn from, and to express that. So to live your life the fullest and fully listen to your inner being, that is absolutely good enough, if that is what your soul is striving for. Because there are many souls that incarnate that has no intention of growing spiritually, and that's the karmic learning growth that they have planned to before. So this is not for everyone, but they will feel and reflect anyway, as they are that enlightened being within inside that physical body. So they will feel it anyway, even if it's not their purpose in this lifetime to develop spiritually. They will yet feel that around them, and they will reflect when they meet that, but they will not really have that interest in that. So to live a full life where you are paying attention to where you are led, and where you are, let me say, curiosity is leading you, that is a wonderful life, and that is exactly what you shall follow. And of course, listen to your inner self, and you will know whether this pathway is good for you or not, and if it's meant for you right now to be living that life, or if it's time to shift and change. Every time a human being is fulfilling karmic circle, shall we call it, the soul will feel that urge to do a change and shift, and they will attract to themselves that part in life that they need in order to do that change, and they will also feel what kind of change they want to do. So when many times it feels, as a human being on the earth plane, it can feel strange just to turn the back on something and walk away. That's when the soul really feels that this is the end of it and now I need to change. So the human feels that, and they just turn on the other way and walk away. And that's how it's possible to be doing that. It's just simply done and over with. And when you feel something really coming from your heart, it's just right, and you just know that it's right, and you just know that this is it, and this is what I'm gonna aim for. So to pay attention to that inner self and that heart of yours is that's going to be your guiding light in the lifetime. So we hope that answers your question, Lynn. And yes, if you have that urge and that stimulation to grow spiritually, and you want to serve human, you want to spread and change lives, to spread that light and to change lives with that light, and to be able to provide that which is needed for another human being, to be able to change something. That is wonderful if you feel that. And those of you who do feel that, you will know that's the cause, that's the growth, that's the spiritual growth that you want. And yes, everyone is growing, even if they are really seeming to live a very quiet and easy life on the earth. They are still growing, as they have created that life previously for some reason, to fulfill something. And you will see that people are very content and happy in that quiet life, and could be a life where they are recuperating, really. So we feel that this is the message for today, and we will get back to you next week with another video. And if there is any questions or any thoughts, or if you want to have a subject that we would like to have a look at, please write in the comments, and Medium will get back to you. And if you are willing to have a private session with the medium, she'll be happy to do that for you. And if you just have to reach out, you will find the email address in the descriptions, and she will get back to you, or you just leave a comment and you get in contact. So until next week, we wish you a wonderful week, and we talk to you soon again. Bye bye.